We're really excited, and our players are anxious to play, and so we're playing a very talented team, very good team. Obviously, I know Johnny well, having worked together at Alabama for a year, and great respect for them. Cheer for them and pull for the LSU Tigers all year until now. But we're excited to be here, and hopefully we have played some of our best basketball here down the stretch. And I think that's important as we go into the tournament and how we feel about ourselves and how we've played. So looking forward to tomorrow night.
All right, questions for Coach Gottfried.
Randy Rosetta, Times-Picayune, New Orleans. Mark, when Ralston was looking to leave LSU, did you and Johnny discuss that? I know Johnny wanted him to stay, and because of you guys' relationship, how much did you talk about it?
We did, and Ralston had actually reached out prior to hiring Johnny, and I knew his family well, having recruited them when he was real young. Ralston actually played with one of my sons in AAU basketball, and so I've known their family for a long, long time. And I told the Turner family and Ralston that to give Johnny a chance, and that I was not going to talk to them, and we're not going to pursue this until for sure later. And I told Ralston, I said, you're going to fall in love with him. You're going to like Johnny. And so selfishly, I wanted him, but also that wasn't going to come between my friendship with Johnny. And so then probably a couple, 2 or 3 weeks later, I think is when it really picked up some steam. But it's kind of delicate for me, because I'm a guy that pulls for Johnny Jones, and here he's got a good player there, and I didn't want Johnny to be hurt in any way. But Ralston, I think, had already made up his mind, and he needed a change, and so it ended up working out okay.
Randy Rosetta, New Orleans, Times-Picayune, here, Ralston. You know these questions are coming, so I'll just break the seal. You're playing against a program that you started your career with. You didn't play with any of these guys, but what emotions did it stir up with you when you saw the pairing right away?
A few emotions came up. Obviously, like you said, I spent my first 2 years there. So, it was the place I started. It'd be a place that I never forget. So, I can't lie to you, like, no emotions popped up.
Other questions?
David Gray with the Daily Rev League. Just y'all going against a team that hasn't been in the NCAA tournament in a few years. What is it like having that experience this team has been for the past 3 seasons? How much will that help y'all having that experience over LSU? Trevor, I'm sorry.
We can't, expect them not to bring their best since they haven't been. It's an exciting moment for our team to make it. We just have to come out and execute our game plan, and we can't worry about them not making it and their experience being here. We just have to come out and play our game.
Right here.
Rob McLean with Pack Pride. My question's for both student athletes. Just talk about the general excitement. This is what you play for to get to the tournament. How excited are you to get it underway?
Ralston, want to take that first?
It's definitely exciting. You work your tail off all year to try to have a position to be in the tournament. So, it's just a testament to hard work. Obviously, now that we're here, we'd like to try to play well, but, it's definitely an exciting feeling.
Trevor?
Like Ralston said, that's what you plan for. Now that you're here, it's a new season, and now you're working to make a run and hopefully be a champion.
Back here.
Will Graves, Associated Press. Trevor or Ralston, how has Cat's development made you guys more dangerous, and what have you really seen him the last 2 months that has enabled him? I saw the game against Pitt. He was off the charts. What has his development meant for you guys?
Trevor, you want to take that first?
It means a lot to us. When he's playing that way, it makes everybody's job easier. When he's attacking and making shots, teams have to guard him honest. Early in the year, a lot of teams was, forcing him to take jump shots, and he sometimes dribbled himself into trouble with his speed. And now that he's learned, when to take advantage of his speed and getting others involved. And, his defense has always been there, and when he sets the tone for us defensively, it takes us to another level.
Ralston, anything to add?
I think a lot of what you've seen here lately is Cat Barber's confidence has grown down the stretch. We've all known he's been capable of that, but here lately he's really taken his game to another level. And when he plays like that, it makes it easy on the rest of us.
Right here.
Randy Rosetta, Times Picayune in New Orleans again. Ralston, going back, Johnny said the other day that they tried to get you to stay. He tried to re-recruit you. We even did individual workouts with you. Kind of a two-part question. How much did you consider staying? And as you watched Andre and Johnny O'Brien go through the last couple of years, did you ever look back and wonder how you would have fit in?
The answer to your first question, it was very, very tough to make that decision. I obviously Johnny Jones, when he came in, he had a conversation with me. I thought he was a real good guy. I actually liked him, but when it all came down to it, it was probably one of the toughest decisions I ever made. But I don't regret it. And the answer to your second question, over the years, watching Johnny, Andre, seeing some guys go, Hickey, Jalen, those were like my brothers. So, at the end of the day, they had to do what's best for them. But we all still remain brothers.
Up here.
Rob McGlynn, Pack Pride. Everybody's talking about Ralston's background with LSU. You played at Alabama. Talk about what you know about the Tigers.
I don't know anybody on that team either. I think it was his first year there, my sophomore year. So we played him. We split. None of the guys was there, so I can't say anything about those guys or their style of play. I mean, coming from that league, it's a physical league, and I know that their big guys are their two best players, and that's all I can say about them.